Good morning, world.
Good morning. First of all, thank you guys. We're coming to the end of 2023. Want to thank you guys for supporting it. 2022, entering into 2023. Wow. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thank you guys. As you guys know, we are not a reaction channel, but we've been doing that because we do a lot of songs and artists that fall in line with our political and cultural views. So for the last couple of weeks, we've been doing a lot of reactions. We got one here, and although we do our comments at the end normally, lately we've been doing it at the very beginning, just changing up a little bit. So we did a reaction to Ryan Upchurch's Outlaw a few videos ago, and we have a comment here from Destiny Bardigi.
And it has to do with what we mistakenly called the Confederate flag, which is actually the rebel flag.
Yes. And Destiny goes on to say, there are black rappers that wear the rebel flag. Ludacris, Outkast, Pastor Troy. It's more of Southern pride and rebellion for Ryan and other of people from the South. We understand that now.
That's ludicrous.
Luda. But thank you for sharing that, Destiny. It was part of your life. It was part of who you were to be on our channel. You could say it was your destiny.
Wow.
Bump. All right, so what are we going to do today?
All right, today we're going to do a reaction from Cedric. I know the song. It's funny because Cedric's the one who was into country music before I was, and now I know songs he's never heard of. So obviously he's not following through with his country.
Wow.
So we're doing one. I know you guys all know this song. I know it's mainstream, but I think he's going to like it, and I want him to react to it. It's by Hardy and Lainey Wilson called Wait in the Truck. So stay tuned for that.
Looking forward to it. I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian, and this is Cedric and Brian. Because this is not like Ryan Upchurch or Tom McDonald, this is being run by the music studios, so they are probably not going to, well, I shouldn't even say probably. I'm probably going to have to fight just to get this thing on air, but they're not going to let us monetize. They're going to take the money, which is fine. I still like the song. It is what it is. Because we're not going to get monetized, we do need to keep the lights on and the cameras rolling. So are you prepared?
Like Brian says, are you prepared? Do you have enough food, water, and other essentials to get you through tough times? If not, check out My Patriot Supply. They're the nation's #1 preparedness company, and they've served millions of American families just like yours. Right now, you can save 25% off their popular 4-week emergency food kit, which will keep you well fed for 4 weeks worth of breakfast, lunch, dinner, drinks, and snacks, totaling over 2,000 calories a day. This food stays fresh for up to 25 years in proper storage, so it will be there when you need it. In fact, you may need it a lot sooner than that.
So don't wait. Go to www.preparewithcedricandbrian.com. That's www.preparewithcedricandbrian.com. Thank you. Buy more of that, and then we won't have to do as many commercials.
Hardy, Wait in the Truck.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Have you even heard of Hardy before?
I've heard of Hardy.
Have you heard of Nancy Drew?
Yes. I've heard of the Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew. Yes.
All right. So I like this story. I have seen the video. I have heard the song. I have to say that I like the song better than the video because the video they kind of stop and make it theatrical, but that's okay. That's all right. We'll go with what we got. You ready?
Okay.
Got turned around in some little town I'd never been to before, working my way through a middle of June midnight thunderstorm. There was something in the headlights that stopped me on a dime. Well, she was scared to death, so I said climb in, and then she climbed. She was bruised and broke from head to toe with a tear in her bloodstained shirt. She didn't tell the whole truth, but she didn't have to. I knew what had happened to her. I didn't load her down with questions. That girl had been through enough. I just threw it in drive, looked in those eyes and asked her where he was.
Probably shouldn't stop it yet.
No, that's good. Good time to stop it.
I think I've caught on. Yeah. This gentleman looking very handsome and debonair in his blue flannel, because something about a man in a blue flannel shirt just makes him look incredibly handsome and outstanding. But that's not my point. The point is...
So you get the point. What's going on now, right?
Well, it's like he's driving along the road, and it's very similar to the Good Samaritan. He sees this woman who is beaten and battered by some a-hole, and he's stopping to help her. And as he's asking her questions, she's obviously afraid to give him. But he's like, well, I know what's going on.
Yeah, I like how he said, I didn't ask a bunch of questions. You know, why put her through that trauma?
Right, but he's like, cool. I know what's going on, which also reminds me of my other man, Denzel Washington, in the Equalizer, where there's for those of you who've seen both Equalizers, a scene in the second one where he does the exact same thing with a bunch of guys invite a woman to the party, and they take advantage of her, and he comes back and does some serious damage to them. It's pretty cool.
All right.
I've looked in those eyes and asked her where he was. I don't know if he's an angel, 'cause angels don't do what he did. He was hell-bent to find a man behind all the whiskey scars I hid. I never thought my day of justice would come from a judge under a seat, but I knew right then I'd never get hit again when he said to me, wait in the truck, just wait in the truck.
Now I have to stop it there just for a second. Mm-hmm. For those of you old as us, did you ever watch the Beverly Hillbillies?
Yes.
Because her voice sounds like Ellie Mae.
Yes.
I didn't know he was an angel.
Yes. But she's talking about the guy that beat her, right? Or did I miss that?
No. He's talking about Hardy, about I didn't know if he was an angel. And then she was saying how I knew I wasn't going to have to deal with this anymore just by knowing his intentions. This guy's intentions, Hardy.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll play it back here for you. And so Hardy was saying, just wait in the truck.
Wait in the truck. I got you. Wait in the truck.
Just wait in the truck. Well, I knocked and no one came, so I kicked in his double wide door. I let the hammer drop before he got to that 12 he was reaching for. I didn't try to hide my pistol, I didn't even try to run. I just sat on the porch smoking one of his cigarettes and waited for the cops to come. I don't know if he's an angel, 'cause angels don't do what he did. He was hell-bent to find a man behind all the whiskey scars I hid.
Like that. All the whiskey scars I hid.
Mm-hmm. Does that mean she was drinking to hide the pain?
I didn't take it as that. That could be it. I took it as that her boyfriend was a drunk, and when he got drunk, he beat her.
Right.
That's what I got out of it.
If there's just something, and I know this is a sensitive subject for a lot of people, but there's just, I don't understand a man putting his hands on a woman. I don't get it. I understand that.
I thought you were going to say you didn't understand women that stay with that, but they might have, like you, Stockholm Syndrome, which one, like I told us. That's why you stay with me.
Right.
As much as I abuse you, you stay.
Yep.
I know you have a thing for redheads, too, so I don't know. You like Lainey Wilson?
You know what? You must have been reading my mind, because I was going to bring it up. I said, is it appropriate to bring it up now?
Sorry, I don't mean to stop this story.
But just Dad.
I know. Right. And she did have a little thick with 3 C's, too.
I'm a man behind all the whiskey scars I hid. I never thought my day of justice would come from a judge under a seat, but I knew right then I'd never get hit again when he said to me, wait in the truck, just wait in the truck.
And I like how he's not even trying to get away with it. How in the lyrics it said, I just sat there smoking the guy's cigarettes. He goes, I just sat there waiting for the cops, smoking the guy's cigarettes.
Yeah, I did it.
I did it. I did it because it was the right thing to do. And So we do reactions because we can incorporate it into our beliefs. And not enough people just do the right thing. They do the expedient thing. They do things for money, but they don't do the right thing.
And especially in our culture, and I'll say in our culture, and especially in our neck of the woods here in Southern California, he handled business. He didn't take out his cell phone and start recording what he did to get some type of fake applause. You know what I mean?
And that's what you see now in our society. Somebody will be doing this and we see it all the time, like on the subway and stuff. And people just film it and they let people abuse people. It's sad. Yeah. And that's why I liked this so much, because like he said, it's just a guy who just said, you know what? This person needs help. She's not getting help. I'm going to do it. I'm going to step up and do it.
We need more good Samaritans out there like that.
He says, what does that say? It says something, a fallen. So I wonder if that's like a biblical thing on this thing.
I don't know.
A fallen. All right.
Wait in the truck, just wait in the truck. Whoa, have mercy on me, Lord, have mercy on me. Have mercy on me, Lord. It's been 60 months, and she still comes to see me from time to time. It was worth the price to see a brighter side of the girl I picked up that night. And I might be here forever. It ain't paradise, that's true. But it's a whole hell of a lot better than the place I sent him to.
Thank you.
Just wait in the truck. Have mercy, wait in the truck. Just wait in the truck. Have mercy on me, Lord. Have mercy on me. Have mercy on me. Wait in the truck. Just wait in the truck. Just wait in the truck.
That was almost like a church choir.
Yeah. Yep. I like that. That was awesome and reminded me of something. And I'm stalling here. I'm trying to look for something here that oh my goodness, where is it?
I don't know, Cedric. Where is it?
No, it was because we're filming this on a Sunday. I don't know when it's going to come out, but we're filming this on a Sunday.
Right.
And as you know, Sunday is my Yellowstone day. And
speaking of redheads,
and I saw something here. It made me think. Oh, I just found it. Okay, and it reminds me of this. And tell me if you guys can resonate with this. It just popped into my head. This person wrote, "It dawned on me that the obsession all women have with Rip isn't because he is good looking. Because let's be honest, Cole Hauser wasn't likely many women's fantasy guy.
No.
It goes on to say it's the patience he has with Beth, no matter how unreasonable she is being, is that he lets her be as crazy as she needs to be without calling her 30 different terrible names and or walking away or out on her. It's how he defends and takes up for her even when he knows she's wrong, and how he never calls her out about being wrong in front of other people. He saves that for when they are in private.
Yeah.
Because in public, he's on her side 110%, and he makes sure everyone knows that. That's why we love Rip. So I can kind of see this Hardy guy as kind of being Rip-like.
Yeah.
And
well,
let's be honest.
Well, we like Rip because he's a man's man.
Yes.
He does stuff. It's a character, just like this is a character. He does stuff that most of us is like, we have to question, like, would we really do that?
Right.
Like, we both have families and kids. It's like, would we actually go and do this for a stranger? And let's be honest, most of us wouldn't. I mean, we might go over there and call the cops and bring them over. Who knows? I mean, some of you out there, maybe that's something you would do. It's easy to say, oh, I'd do the same thing. But, I mean, you got to look at yourself and go, for one, if you've never killed a human being, people think they watch it on, TV and movies and they think, oh, it's easy. But
me personally, I hate the fact that it ended like that because he shot him, because that's where our society is now. He took a life.
But he said he did it because the guy was going for a shotgun, or did he do it just because he knew this guy would get out and just keep beating this girl?
Right. So I was thinking a good old fashioned take you out behind the woodshed, whoop your ass type of vigilante justice would have been best, but
or take him to the train station.
Take him to the train station like Rip would. But like you just said, he beats the crap out of him. He goes away,
comes back,
and he beats her
or
again.
Maybe kills her.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So, and I mean, any guy that puts his hands on a woman out of anger, he's just a punk ass. But it's I like the video. I like the whole Good Samaritan overtone that it had. Don't know you are, but I know what happened to you was wrong, and I'm going to make that right.
Right. Yep.
Thanks for sharing that. That was awesome.
Yeah, thanks. I liked it. What are you looking at?
Big Loud Records. Big Loud Records.
2022. So this is something, we've been doing a lot of the older Ryan Upchurch. And so here's a new song. It just came out this past year. I believe it was up for a CMA award for Song of the Year or something like that. I don't know. They were both at the awards.
CMA or BET? Which one?
Yeah, it wasn't BET.
Wasn't BET? Okay.
Although Breland, you know who Breland is?
Yes.
He was one of the people at the CMAs, so I guess they brought a little BET into the CMAs.
Nice. All these acronyms. Wow. All right, you guys. That was awesome. I appreciate Lainey Wilson. Was that the redhead?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
There's just something about redheads. You know who you are. Females. I should clarify that.
I thought you liked Prince Harry.
Wow. That was just wrong. That was good.
All right.
Awesome. All right, you guys. Make sure you like.
Before you do that, you guys, I know we get on the kicks. We did the Tom McDonald's, Ryan Upchurch. Send us stuff like this that you like too. If it's mainstream, that's okay. Yeah, we're not going to get monetized for it, but if they let us show it, we like reacting to it. So whatever you like, let's look at. Like we did Something in the Orange. Loved that song. We had a lot of positive reactions to it.
It's good stuff.
All right.
Now, can I close out?
Now you can close out.
All right. Make sure you like, subscribe, ring that bell, and continue sharing our channel with everyone you know. And just like Hardy here, if you need someone that needs your help, take a few minutes out of your day to be a good Samaritan and continue being good to each other. Until next time, I'm Cedric.
And I'm Brian. We'll see you later.
Good series. Not even good looking. Talking about maybe Ginger from Gilligan's Island. Even though I'm a Marianne.